Alright, hey, so what if I wanted to play a game of Control Point, but I didn't want to play a specific map on that lobby? Um, I can show you a glitch right now. I'm going to the very last one. Let's say I wanted to play Block City, and I didn't want to play Nebula. Well, I vote for Nebula, and however many votes you can actually put onto a map, you can take away from the map, and you can do it infinity times. I do have a theory about how this works. I'll tell you that when I actually show you, after I show you. Um, but let's say I'm a donor. I'm a diamond donor. Um, I can vote 3 votes on a map, and so I can take off 3 votes from a map. Like not just that 3, like 3 from all the other people, like all the other votes. And what kind of sucks about it is because if you actually use this glitch, um, no, I'll show you before I actually get into like theories. So you saw that I voted for Nebula. Go to hub, control point, and now go back to here. And now you see that it's taken, but my vote is still on there. So if I vote for another map, it goes to -3. Um, I do have a theory. Like when you leave, it takes your vote. It takes your vote off the number. But then when you vote into another map, when you join back, like it takes off the vote when you leave because you left. Then when you vote for this one, it reads that your vote is still on there since you're in the game and you voted on it, like when you were here the first time. Um, and now that I voted onto this one, it's gonna read that, well, he voted for another map, so let's take his vote away from this one. So it's basically I took away 3 from this map, and I could do that however many times I want. Like if I vote for it again, /hub, control point, and now that I left, it went back to -3 because I left, and now it's at -3, and I have to vote for another map, -6. So it's a way to just take away votes if you don't want to play a map, which I think is really, really mean. Um, but what kind of sucks is that it takes away your vote. It doesn't actually take away other players' votes. So if another player votes for this one, well, if another player votes for this, if a player voted for this one, um, their votes still are counted onto here. So like if they vote on another map, it'll go to -7, and if they vote onto again, it'll go to -3. Um, it doesn't take away their vote, so they can't really increase the number. So it's like really mean. Um, I noticed it when uh, I can't remember why. I went to Hub to tell people to join Control Point, and then when I joined back, I decided to vote into another map, and then I noticed it took away the points. Um, but yeah, I told you the theory, and um, yeah, it's really mean. It's basically it's a way to play on a map that you really like, and then troll other players. But I do have sort of an uneasy feeling because not really an uneasy feeling, but I feel like it doesn't actually take away 3 points. It's just it's glitching up the sign that shows the number. It might not actually take away the vote number that is on that map. Um, that's just my theory on how this whole thing works. So I don't know if it actually works to take away a vote, but yeah. I don't know if non-donors can do this. I'll have to go into my other account for a second that's not a donor. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and let me just join this. I'm with my secondary account that I never really go on, and it's still -6. Let's say I don't want to play Exile. So I voted for that one. Let me go to Hub, and then join. So if it works for non-donors, this should go to -1. Um, Let me see. So as you see, it took away that, and so if I vote for this one, it goes -1. So I just now proved that it's not a donor thing. You can do it with anyone, anything. And now that I have two accounts, I can sort of show you the example of, like, people can't increase the amount of votes put onto a map. So I'll be right back when I have that. Okay, I'm back, and I'm with me and Blockboy. If I go to nope. If I go to here, you can see I'm right here. So I will vote for, let's say, Nebula. So okay, no, wait, to have a better example, let me go into my other account and I'll vote for Nebula. So it's 1. And so if I vote on this, you'll see it increases to 4/hub. And if I go to control point and go back, now if I vote onto Block City, it's going to -2. And now if I go into M0, you'll see that I can't actually increase it. If I vote for another map, it takes my vote away from this one. If I vote back onto it, it goes back to -2. So you can't actually increase the number. So let me vote for Exile, and then I will vote for Exile as well. Actually, no, let's go to Nintendo too. Yeah. So now Nintendo has that. So I'm going to make my donor leave. Wait a minute, no. I'm gonna make my non-donor leave. And my 1 vote was now taken away, so it's at 3. As you see, it's at 3. And so then I can't actually, if I vote onto here, it'll take another vote away. And then if I vote back onto it, it goes back to 3. So people, like, their vote still counts when this happens. Like, you basically, when you leave and join, you take away you take away the map, like, your vote. You take away your vote from it. But then other people aren't allowed, like, they can't increase it. So, yeah, I did this for showcasing only, so yeah, I'm not trying to do it just to get a map. I'm gonna be honest here, I abused it, I think, once or twice, just because the other map was like, it was one of those maps where it had a lot of arrows in it. I think it was, I can't remember what it was called, but it had a lot of arrows in it, and I just didn't want to lag. So, yeah, that's basically the only reason why I used it, because I wanted to actually at least have a fair game for everyone. Except the map that I voted for wasn't necessarily my favorite out of the options. But yeah, there's a lot of people in here, so I just want you guys to fix this glitch. I mean, so far I'm the only person that actually knows about it at the moment, so you don't have to be afraid of, like, people abusing this. But as soon as I post this on the forums, I bet you some people are going to abuse it before you take it away. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this, and see ya.